Okay, here we have another sunset walkthrough for the project here for February the 23rd. Anyways, so this session has been all about stucco and flooring, well, and some paint. Uh, anyways, this is finished. I am extremely pleased with this edging. Really worked well, did exactly what we wanted. And stairs is nearing completion. All the stucco just ran short again. Their coverage is, in reality, the calculation for coverage is not quite right. But anyway, this is done. So we just got those stairs down there to do. Stucco to finish this off, which will come back out next Monday. Anyways, this is an idea. Now, this really goes over well here with the corners. Clean, durable, fast, much faster to do than any other method. And we're at a stop there. Wherever there's moldings to go in yet, we have to stop the baseboard, of course. And which went in here. Bathroom, well, it's basically all done. Got around the poles, we just have some rubber to put in around, injecting around those poles, something that's flexible. And this is basically as far as we can go until we get doors, which is supposed to be March the 7th. The doors are supposed to be ready. And we started the barbecue deck outside here. Now, this, as I suggested before, is a wider grout line, being outside and being that it's what worked to get this to come right out to the edge here of the deck platform and edge off without any small pieces cut. So this here, finally we got all of this done in our burgundy, and started on the deck here, working our way in, and the bedroom is basically all done. Just we'll be doing testing our plumbing next week and to finish off. This is ready for the air conditioning now. Now those big holes there are going to be to fish in those lines, and we didn't want them hanging outside that front wall either. But the head unit covers everything there, so nothing will be seen. Anyways, the master is done as far as we got to get I'm waiting to get some panels out here to fit that closet. That's an idea of the ramp going up. So we'll be starting on the bathrooms next week. Now that the floor is here. Pretty much the pool is just the last bit. Short on stucco again, I said there. The coverage numbers are not valid with that. They thought it should cover what it covers. They're not quite the same thing, but anyways, all this area is done. Of course, we did not do anything up here in the kitchen area, your white tile, I would say from the kitchen and certainly around the barbecue, and this top here in grease zone will be the same tile as the kitchen. Anyways, that pretty much covers today's wrap up. The paint's all done up in the cabin now, and the most of the interior floor is done. But we're up to 5 minutes left, and I'm running out of light here. So with that, we'll carry off. Oh well, and there's the bodega done. Just I'd bring one final thing. Is we've covered most of the columns visible on this side. This is not this is second grade stuff, because what we're doing is actually, when they put it on the wall, there's a certain amount that falls as they're smoothing it out. What falls in the ground we put on plastic and then recycle it and put it on the columns. We're not going to use that in a priority wall area. There's your columns done, so they're nice burgundy instead of all the angles. Yeah, there's no ladder up there now, but so no point in going up to that one. But at any rate, but I just thought I'd give you a look here now. And we did, okay, they were able to recycle this and use sort of the stuff that falls. It's not first rate, but for columns, fine. But we're not going to recycle and put it on a wall. Not a real good plan. But anyways, rather than throwing the waste in the garbage, a lot better there. So I don't know what we want to do with those columns that are still inside there. We've got, from the other walls, we still have this wall to do. So we've still got some more weight fallings, whatever you want to call it, that can go on there. Anyways, with that, I think I'll sign off with the sound of the jungle music.